like a geezer. Got time.
I can't believe it, but you guys did it. Kelsey puts out the categories and you show up like locusts just to feed on that poll. And it was Street Fighter, the big winner. People still scratching their head going, what the heck is Tekken? I don't even know. So anyway, welcome everybody. We are here. This is Graybeard'S studio episode number 75. Andy Smith just messaged me for some reason. He said, I better draw Cammy. We shall see. I don't even know who that is. But let's get the gang in here and see what everybody's got in store for us today. You know him, you love him. It's David Williams. There he is. Or at least and you are going to show your table at some point today, right?
Of course.
Okay. All right. Because, you know, if you were actually drawing and not showing us, and then you just like turned on your camera at the end of the show and said, look at this. That, of course, is cheating.
You know, I'm actually kind of disappointed that Kelsey didn't put in Soul Calibur because that's the game I like. I'm not into Street Fighter and stuff. So Soul Calibur was my game.
I never even heard of it. I was hoping for Pong. I thought that would be
dang.
That would have been pretty easy, right? Here's a guy who was, I think, helped design Pong. It's Gary Martin. There he is. Is that a dog toy? Where did you get that?
Somebody sent it to me.
So pathetic sound it makes. I heard you went to rehab, so you're off the coke.
I won't be indulging in that beverage for a while.
Okay.
He learned his lesson.
He's on the straight and narrow.
What a grand day it is. We have return of Sasquatch returns to the show. Everybody, welcome back the hardworking man, Kelsey Shannon. There he is.
Never underestimate the power of my pole.
What?
They hunger after my pole. You said it. They come to attack my pole. What'd you say? I
think that was. I don't know the word. I don't know if that was verbatim. That's more of a paraphrase. I think.
There's a lot of interpretations that could be.
Yeah, exactly. So, welcome back, Kelsey.
Yeah, it's been like a week.
Yeah,
yeah, right.
It's been one episode. Yeah. I may do this now. I may just like every other episode. I'm going to be like a reoccurring character at some point.
That's right. You're not on. You're not on every show because your price per episode is too high. So we can only use you for a certain
I
amount
was thinking of doing that and get more beloved if I didn't show up every time, and so when I did, people would be happy instead of the greeting that I usually get.
Now people are on the edge of their seat to see who you insulted this week. So that's it keeps the show going.
Aaron, I loathe you. There, okay, got that out of the way. Now we can move on.
Those big words. I don't understand what that means. But let's see who else is joining us this week. Coram, all the way from Oh no, wait a minute. One of those quorums is from Australia, and the other one isn't. I can't remember. This isn't the Australian one, I don't think. But
There's two quorums?
There's two quorums. There's a quorum and there's something quorum.
Okay.
So one of them's from
Not
Australia.
wizard quorum, is it?
No, it's Wizard Sleeves quorum, I think is what you're thinking. Quorum says, can't wait for the Graybeard's to bring the thickness. I wonder who he's referring to.
Chun Li.
Chunk Lee.
Yeah. Every time I hear that name, I think Chumley from
Pawn
Stars. Yeah. Not exactly appealing.
That's my go-to show on YouTube when I'm painting now, as I turn on the best of Pawn Stars on YouTube.
You would.
I would. It's I love to find out what old stuff is worth.
You'll never find your true value that way.
I know.
Good one. I was thinking, okay, what could I do with that?
I know. I laid that one out there, didn't I? I mean, that was just like
you hit it over the fence.
Sequin Shull artist, you must defeat Sheng Long to stand a chance.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, and everybody in the chat is going to know one of these characters, and they're going to be offering up these suggestions. I'm going to be like, who? What? Who? Creative Face says, got to work today, so most likely miss the show. Have fun and see you guys all next time.
Yes, work and all. Whatever.
Yeah, jeez, what's that all about?
Get your priorities straight.
Brian Norton, all the way from Japan, says, hey, I voted Mortal Kombat, but this works too. I only played Street Fighter 2, though, at arcade and SNES. I don't know what that means.
How many votes did Tekken get? I mean, I didn't even look, but I knew it was going to be Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter.
It was like 12% of the vote or something.
Tekken is like the Malibu of the 90s era.
Poor Malibu. But we got him last week, though, finally. So Leg Kick's here because Leg Kick is almost always here. JAV Style 10R, whatever. He's saying Tekken is the best of all of them. So.
I never played that one.
Here. Ronan's here. Schism is here. Fopeezy says, I haven't been this hyped for a Graybeard studio since we almost got Transformers that one time. Almost.
I think that's common that people watch the show based on what they hope you draw.
Yeah, exactly. And then we always disappoint. That's the beauty of this show.
We do what we can. Yeah.
Dale A, he's predicting here. He says, prediction, Aaron draws Chun-Li, David draws M. Bison, Kelsey draws Blanca versus Ryu, because we know Kelsey can't just draw one character. Gary's weekly stories will involve making a produce manager cry. So there we go. Those are the predictions for the show. Let's see how many of them actually come true. Pantheon's here. Repairman Jack, Prater 7, Toshiro, Henry Bemis, all the way from Oregon. Lord Hinson, Comic Skater is here. Gen X Catholic. He says, all this fighting, where's the romance? You guys have had multiple chances to bring home the romance comics and have failed to do so. So that's all I'm saying. L.E. the Skibidi Rizzler. Every week it just gets more complicated from him. John without an H is here. Birdman Burr. Thick thighs saved lives, says Birdman Burr. Let's
Is that
see.
true?
I don't know if it's true, but it will be on this show probably. Because
I want a story.
I can feel myself being pulled towards Chun-Li's giant thighs. And that's the only character I know. So
they strangle the life out of people too.
I know.
We're lucky.
Lone Star
They're lucky. Is that what you said?
Yeah. We're lucky. Yeah. Lone Star Viper. Killer.
How did I get here?
What's that, David?
Lord, how did I get here?
How soon can I leave? Rogue Rage at the Illusion is here. Not Rogue at the Illusion. Rage at the Illusion. Let's not get those I can't even say confused, and now I've got to say Bibliobob. There it is. DJ Close is here. No Madman. Spaceman. Dale A. Let's see. Anonymity. Oh my gosh.
And
Yeah, T2. Curzon says, came here to see Aaron draw Chun-Li or Kami or Comey or whatever her name is.
Is that Curzon Dax?
I don't know. I don't know any of this stuff. It's just
That's a Star Trek character. Come on.
Who?
Curzon Dax.
Oh my
Deep
gosh.
Space Nine.
Hey, dude, there's original series and nothing else. Okay.
Deep Space Nine's the only real track.
Track.
They
Oh,
track
no
nowhere.
track.
They're so confident they don't even have to track. They just stay
Oh
put.
my gosh. Kelsey, this is for you.
Wow. Is that your first cannonball, Kelsey?
No, probably not.
It shouldn't be. If it is, I've been
I
missing
usually
out.
come out when I'm talking about track.
Track. I'm talking about track.
Track.
Drifter Verse here. J Drad, Dale A, DJ Close, who we missed here. Dumbest name is here. Is Nexus going to be in demand, Kelsey?
Yeah, I think just as long as it takes to ship them out. I think I heard that today. But that's not going to be long because they're on the ball. I think it's already being printed right now. So
is it closed out yet, or is it?
No. I think this is the last week.
Okay.
You can get it right now. It may be in demand for a short time, but I'm not positive. So it's probably best to just go ahead and get it right now. Pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's always best to get it right now.
Yeah, and get it while the getting's good. How many cliches can we throw out there? But the link is in the description of this video if you want to back Nexus Scourge as well.
Just remember, this is not a Kelsey campaign, so it'll probably be fulfilled very fast.
Yeah, very quick.
Mine's behind that. It's coming up.
Speaking of not so fast, David Nevies's Fearsome is also linked in the description of this video if you want to go check out that campaign, as well as Kit Carter. By the way, I am done drawing Kit Carter.
Wow. Congrats.
Congrats.
Peace. In fact, I've been coloring David's trading cards all day, half a day yesterday and all day so far today. So we'll share a little bit of that later on.
I thought you were saying you were coloring pages. You started from the back. So
I start from the back and we'll meet in the middle, Kelsey. So
we'll meet around page 3.
Yeah. I'll kill you.
If you hustle, you can catch up. No, I'm working.
Historically significant, like the Continental Railroad meeting.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, they met in California, I think, right?
Best Age Comics, Caesar Enrique Cabrera. Good work, everyone. Has Kelsey started talking S about everyone here yet, as usual?
Of course.
Yeah, where have you been?
Talk about Gary. Nice ass.
Yeah.
Looking good today.
What?
I thought I was talking about people's ass, so I didn't know what.
Oh, thank you.
Rand Arrington's here. Lone Star Viper. Sulcurialt Inon is here. And I think that's important that I was actually able to pronounce that. Well-read comics. Pablo. Oh, we already did that. Okay. Zombie Chow. Okay. The Vespa Guy for $5. Thank you, Vespa Guy. Hail Graybird. Sorry, I've been missing in action recently. Gary, I sent you an email about the commissions. Sorry for the delay in responding. Missed you guys, and we missed you too, and not just because of your frequent super chats.
Thank you, Vespa Guy. I appreciate that.
That.
There's still a couple of people that have not responded to their character commissions. I don't know what to do if they don't tell me what they want. I guess I'll just do what I want and send it to them.
Yeah, send a man thing. That's what I always do. If you don't tell me what you want, you're getting man thing.
Yeah. So Vespa Guy, thank you. I appreciate it.
So Vespa Guy is now in the lead for the art giveaway today, which we'll show just a bit. Highest super chat, either single or total, takes the free art today.
Whoa.
Yeah, Spaceman's here. Who else? Yeah, there's. I almost said Stripling Vaughn. Keep your clothes on. It's Stippling Vaughn. Paulus Arts, well-read. I keep reading well-read comics. He says, I'm debating jumping into Voyager. What?
Yeah, that's a good show. I like that show.
Oh.
That's the only true track, Aaron.
I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy to blow.
They track so hard. They're in like other galaxies far beyond what Kirk ever did. They track hard on that show.
Track.
I mean, I'm shooting for another cannonball. That's
a title for a show right there. Hard Tracker.
Yeah, that's a hard tracker right there.
You're on the edge, man. Just takes one little push and you're gonna get blown up. Skull Masher, Philip Tahale. Let's see. We got Jim Alaska. We got Baked Alaska. We got Robert Doan's Pills. Kelly, aka Kelraiser. Greetings, group. A little changing of identity here. Okay. As long as you're not transitioning. Keel, not Kevin with Comics Elite. Kyle, not Kevin with Comics Elite. Let's see here. I think that's everybody. Okay. Pity Moss says, Hail Graybeard'S. Hi, Kelsey.
Hello.
And Dad's Den of Pop Culture just jumped in there. So we got a full crew ready to rock and roll. Let's do a little show and tell.
I need to interrupt you, Aaron. Henry Bemis says, don't threaten us with Gary's man thing, please.
It's always lurking about.
That's a good one. It's always lurking around. Could be around any corner at any time. Coming out of the shadows. You just never know.
Kelsey, you are on today.
I had a nice week off.
That's right. He's rested up. He's ready to rock and roll. When I did my Bigfoot videos on my show, not this week, but maybe it was after last week's show, but before this one, the last one you missed. And I had this nice, great picture of a skunk ape, and I made some comment that it was you. And then people in the chat saying that I should quit picking on Kelsey.
Yeah, they stood up for you.
They know I'm not a skunk ape. I'm a true blue Sasquatch.
That's right. Skunk apes is like that cousin you don't like to talk about. Oh, okay. Michael Bancroft, all the way from Australia, is here. How about that? Killer Kovacs is joining us. Okay, let's do a little show and tell. David, what have you got for us?
Someone could start before me because I'm still rifling through stuff.
Okay. Gary, let's take a look at your contribution.
Whoa.
This is a commission. Somebody sent me this comic book, blank cover, pencil illustration by Rudy Nebris.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah. And they, for some reason, they wanted me to ink it.
Oh, my goodness. So you're going to try and emulate Nebris, huh? Or have you already done it?
Well, they wanted me to not only ink it, but tighten it up because it's kind of loose. You can see.
You know how you can always tell Nebris, Vampirella? It's like,
but it's still
they're like weapons. They're just like,
yeah, yeah, they're missiles. Yeah.
Booby.
So I thought it would, it was kind of intimidating to try to mimic Nebris. So here are my inks.
Whoa. Yeah, that's way too black for Nebris. He loves to water down his stuff, right?
Yeah, yeah. But this was on a comic book. And so I didn't want to get too creative. I just wanted to do it straightforward.
How
Can
is
you zoom into her boobs? Not for technical reasons.
Thanks.
How did you find the paper on this cover?
I loathed it.
Okay.
Is it the word of the day?
Hey,
I'm trying to pepper that in my conversations.
Dude, I have done some. I hate these things because 90% of the time the paper on them is terrible. You try to ink on it, and it's just.
And you can't. It's a comic book, so you can't mess up. You can't, using whiteout on a comic book, doesn't that diminish its value?
Well, you don't use whiteout anyway, though, right? So
well, it's still pressure. I can use whiteout on other things if I have to, but if I can't use it, then I feel intimidated.
Gary, you should sign that Booby Nebris.
Booby Nabreeze.
All right, David, you've been looking at that long enough.
No, bring it back quick.
Hey, Ron, what are you doing? All right, Kelsey.
I'm sorry, the piece behind me is a work.
Oh, he's not done yet.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
sure.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, we don't want
The
to.
piece behind me is
Other side.
Other side.
Yeah, there you go.
Other side.
There you go. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
work in progress.
Looks a little Mobius-y.
What?
No, I know, Aaron. You don't know who this is.
It's got to be some sort of Euro character,
Is that a
right?
Panzer?
No.
Well, no, it looks like.
No.
Doesn't that look like some sort of Mobius design or some sort of Euro design or something?
Yeah, chat, help me out.
Is it the Iron Maiden? No. Iron Warrior. What's his name?
Is
Patriot?
that from Star Trek? I kid.
You are
Yeah.
way off.
That was the track, Aaron. That was like the top track.
That was
Yeah,
the
Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine got it first.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
In addition to like trying to get Sketchbook out the door, which is currently on the way to being printed, and working on Nexus stuff and Kid Carter, I been tinkering with this witch book that Antarctic Press is putting out. They love to put out these little books, and I love like witches and like classic Halloween kind of stuff. So I was doing these every now and then. Yeah, so I was gonna put like Mirror of Lies or something like that. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. Why are these so like straight, the edges on this stuff? Are these prints or this actual?
Well, yeah, because I did like here's the originals. I just did on like 8.5 by 11, just kind of like doodling at night, and so like I did, this one which I didn't fill in any of the blacks, and it did.
Oh, that's a great one. I love that.
Let's see, where is that one? See, here's how the final piece comes out.
Gotcha.
Dude, my camera's so dark today.
Are you doing this recreationally, or are you doing like pinups for them, or what?
Yeah, I did like there's a little shank.
Ooh.
So yeah, I did a few pinups,
Oh, that's fun.
just kind of goofing around. Like I like this one. She's a
that's
very
skater
cool.
girl on a broom. She's got her toes.
Oh, the toes are gripping.
Yeah, so
That's
skater
very
girl,
cool. I like that a lot.
skater girl witch, and I capped it off with a 3-page story that I did. Let me see if I can zoom out.
Are we gonna get a dramatic reading?
Sure. Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
She's like, I'm so bored. I'm dying of boredom. Yeah, right. Even dying would be more fun. It's not fair that witches only get 1 day a year. I can't wait another year. I want to have fun now. Hold on. It's so dark. It's so bright now. What a terrible camera. So then she goes to visit her witch aunt. She's like, hey, Aunt Hagatha. Slam. She like went open the door. I need a cure for boredom. And she's like, get a hobby. He's like, can I just get a potion or something? Fine, just make it quick. Check the back shelf for a small green vial. And she's like digging through it. She's like, what?
Great. Why did you do this?
I just had a wild hair. So she's like, that. Which
Why
one?
you're not coloring on Aaron's project?
Yeah, this is what I'm doing when I'm not coloring. So she's like, no, wait, not that one.
And
then
Kelsey, this is so cool.
I know.
Oh,
This is
thank you.
great. I love this.
This will be coming out pretty soon. And then so she drinks the potion and flink, flump. This is where I'm going to alienate everybody because I did a furry comic.
Oh.
And then she's like, oh no, that's my lycanthrope potion. Quick, we need to get the antidote. And then she's like, hold on, this has potential. Boredom fading, bloodlust rising. I'll be right back, Annie. Just going to run to town. I think I found a hobby. And she's jumping out the window.
Awesome. Did you do the lettering too?
Yeah.
God.
That's one of the whole reasons I did it's because like in the middle of doing all this work, I'm trying to prep for next year. I'm trying to get ready for Shank and all that, and I want to hand letter it. Here's the colors of these, by the way. Let me zoom in.
So you penciled, inked, lettered, and colored this.
Yeah, and I did it really fast too. I think this was like a day and a half of like not even full days, just like working it, right
Never,
before.
Kelsey, never tell someone how quickly you've done good work.
Oh, well, Yeah, but it doesn't matter because like
This is
it changes on everything. It's just sometimes it comes really fast because it's just fully formed in your head. So I liked how this one came out with the.
And so this is going to be published by Antarctic in their book.
Yeah, because they have that Wicked. What's that Wicked play? It's called Wicked.
Yeah,
I don't know what it's about.
Wicked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, they're making a movie about it, and Antarctic never passes up an opportunity to they're like the asylum where they make mockbusters. Like if some hit thing is coming out, they'll capitalize on it. But they like to have fun with it, and I was like, oh, this would be a great opportunity to have fun with like witches and magic and fun horror kind of goofy stuff. And then, this is another thing I was real happy with. There's like an owl. You see the owl fly through. And then it has the logo, which one by Kelsey, and then there's like her cat. I love her cat right here. He's like all bored too, sleeping. But then he like walks in here with her, and he's like, uh-oh. And then the next panel, he sees her turn into a wolf, and she's like. So there's like storytelling on many levels going on in these pages.
Great, man.
Yeah, really.
Oh, and there's a crow. Look at this crow on her shoulder, looking all cool. But then,
That's terrific, man. Seriously.
Yeah.
That lead character should be named Lucy Fur.
Oh, well, it's Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fur.
that sounds worse.
Somebody told me that that holly is what they make wands out of. So I'm like, oh, how perfect.
Really?
Halloween.
Oh.
Yeah.
So yeah,
But,
you'll be seeing
but ween
more.
is a wiener.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what I've been up to.
What's the comic really about, Kelsey?
When I should have been working and doing things that I'm supposed to be doing, that's what I'm doing. But I'm almost all caught up. I'm that's why I'm in a good mood. So everything's almost.
He's jolly. He's a jolly Sasquatch.
Yeah.
That's amazing stuff. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Let's look at what David's got cooking here.
Oh.
I was going to show you this, Aaron.
That's the wax Phantom.
Yeah, some of the Scooby-Doo stuff I did. Consumer
That's
products.
great.
Dude, are those copies or the originals?
Oh, copies. I got the original somewhere.
In that storage unit?
Which?
There you go.
So I had to draw all this for their style guide stuff.
Man, these are awesome.
There's that's the Chinese mask. I remember that episode. Oh, look at that.
Man, can I get all this for our witch book?
It's Mr. Hyde. I drew him. And the was Space Kook.
Yeah.
Minor 40 Kelsey.
That's me.
And they all walk like mummies.
The costumes were so stiff.
Well, if you ever find the original to that wax Phantom, let me know. Phil Diaz, hello Beardos for $2. Thank you so much. All right, go ahead.
What is this now?
Yeah.
This was when Mick G was going to direct the Superman movie, and they had me doing some designs for Superman and how he could look or whatever. And
somehow I really wish that happened. I really wish they had a Mick G Superman.
But this is the original, so original color marker.
Oh, nice.
Got the official stamp, right?
Yep, official stamp and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh.
And this was one of
Would
the
they get pissy at you if you sell that?
I don't think so. They don't care at this point.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. So this was how it looks, They wanted something different. They didn't want the classic suit. So that was like one of the mandates. They said, do something original, but keep the spirit of whatever. And it's funny how this thing with the collar, I did this all the way back. When did I do this? Man, I think this was back in 94, something crazy. I don't know. 98? No, 98. Yeah. But it has the collar and all this other kind of stuff. The things that Jim Lee was doing later in 52 and the movie
Right.
is now doing it, and also I never liked the collar because it seemed too militaristic for this character, and he shouldn't be that.
Yeah.
But
Who was going to be their Batman? Do you remember? Do you remember?
Darren Aronofsky this was for Darren Aronofsky, and this was another design they had me do. At the time, I did about like 10 or 15 different variants.
Oh, this is cool.
Of the suit and stuff, and this is just one of them. This is original color.
Wow.
And
Dale A says, hang on a second. Dale A says Jim Lee ripped off D Whams. He's not the only one.
More than once, I think.
Yeah. But again, they didn't want the exact costume. They wanted something a little bit more streamlined away from a rubber suit and stuff like that. So I put him in the jacket that's almost kind of familiar to like Robin's tunic type thing, because I did a red version of this and stuff. And I said, oh, what if he had it first? And it's like a motorcycle jacket or something like that. And he has the cop belt and stuff, and kind of like what they're doing with the Robert Pattinson thing.
Yeah.
And I even had the broken neck thing where he had the collar.
I like that. That's very like Dracula.
This looks like like one of those old cereals.
Yeah, it does. I really like that. David, is that stuff animation paper? Is it 20-pound copy paper or both?
Just copy paper. I just did it on just regular copy paper.
Okay.
That's what most of these animation people would work on, and people in consumer products. We didn't work on Bristol board or anything like that. And this was some development art where me and Jerome were trying to get the DC license over to consumer products, because they normally would just take care of it themselves and ship it all off to Jose Garcia Lopez all the time. And we were, as much as we loved him, we were saying, hey, we need a new look. And we were trying to develop, and he was working on Superman, and I did Batman, and I had a Hawkman somewhere, and we were real hyped and stuff, and it just never went anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They were just too stuck on what they wanted to do. And
Our
then
Spy Batman Adventures.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll say that. This was why I was doing. I did a pencil drawing, and then I copied it, and then I just inked it on this side. So this is original too.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
so
nice.
cool. My favorite.
Yeah, mine too. And when I was working, like right before I got to consumer products, me and Jerome did some stuff for Wildstorm. So I just wanted to show some Wildstorm stuff since we already tackled it and stuff. And this is when I used to sign my name Spade.
Spade. Oh my God.
That's not a signature. That's a logo.
Yeah,
I know, man. Spade.
But
Yeah,
it
those
was
are
a
great.
good time. So Jerome, we did 3 pieces for Wildstorm.
So Jerome inked those. You pencil them and Jerome inked them?
Yes. And if this was one of those situations like when you have a Kevin Nolan type where you want them to embellish and go ham, he just didn't. He just did exactly my pencils, and I was just like, damn it. I wanted him to go to town. And since we had Malibu last week, I was showing a Malibu covers I did.
Prototype, yeah.
Oh yeah.
How golden is that?
Oh, I signed my name Chato too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Couldn't
Chato.
make up your mind.
I remember like coming to you and I was like Chato Williams, and you were like, "Where did you hear that?" I'm like, "That's written on the back of your Madman card." Mike Allred called you Chato Williams, David Chato Williams, and you were like, "That's a name your grandmother gave you or something, right?"
No, my mother-in-law.
He
It's
sat
Spanish
there
for
and-
pug, because she would just make fun of my nose because it's so pug.
Well, you probably shouldn't have said that. No.
Call me Chato Flaco.
David scratched his beard and said, "That's the name I haven't heard in a long."
Yeah, exactly. But the reason why I kept on changing my name is because I never felt like I had a definitive art style, and I wanted to prove to these people that were saying that. So I did all these pieces, and I wanted somebody to say, "Oh, that's David Williams." I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the only one who's able to do it is Kelsey.
You definitely have a style.
And I don't know why I did this, but this was a Spider-Man, and it's an original. I did it at Warner Brothers, but here's the pencils, and I copied it, and then I inked it on the other side. Maybe I'll let it go someday. I don't know. But here's some Osmosis Jones, but here's the process.
I love that movie, actually.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one with Bill Murray, is it?
It is.
Okay.
So
Chris Rock plays this guy.
Here's the blue line pencil that I do of the rough layout, if you could see it. And then here's the tight pencils. You know, it looks like inks, but it's just tight pencils.
Wow.
That.
How do you not smudge that?
Patience.
Yeah. Geez.
That I don't have anymore.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be easier just to ink it instead of being that?
No, they insisted that we do it that way. And the funny thing is that it would still go to an inker, and it was good that we did, because the digital inkers were not like inkers, so they needed it as tight as humanly possible.
So they could basically just blacken up the lines.
Yes.
All right.
And then I had some random Batman sketches like that.
You must have like literally thousands of random Batman drawings.
I got a lot. So,
I was gonna say somebody's been going through their storage unit.
So I don't know what I have shown before or not. I just wanted to show and tell. So there you go.
I've often threatened to go over to his house and just steal everything out of his trash can.
I know. You just patiently wait outside for him to dump the garbage, and then
my art table, like, you see how big it is?
Yeah.
So, but underneath it is about like 10 FedEx boxes, and there's FedEx boxes over there full of art. It's just crammed with all that type of stuff.
Can I have it?
And I got stuff in storage and stuff in my garage. It's crazy.
I'm picturing this scenario where you take the garbage out. Kelsey and I are outside waiting, and then we run over to the garbage can. We're fishing through it, and then Kelsey's cigarette butt falls into and it just goes up in flames, and we lose it all.
You know, we're gonna
we
be
try
rich.
to put the fire out with a bottle of whiskey, and then it just.
Gary knocks us both out. Takes off.
That sounds like a Scooby-Doo episode.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. I've actually have some stuff. I have gone, like I said, I've kind of gone Kelsey the last couple days.
Working on stuff you're not supposed to be.
No, coloring.
Oh, yeah.
Coloring stuff I'm supposed to be coloring.
Oh, okay.
Which I guess really isn't like you at all.
No, it's not.
See, you said I've gone Kelsey. I was going to say, what, you wrestling alligators?
Yeah.
Coloring. There's David's.
Ooh.
That's the click card that if you signed up early, you get for the Kit Carter campaign.
That's
so
awesome.
that is Click from Power Cubed.
Nice.
Sweet.
Made them all shiny. When you start doing stuff like this, you keep going and you keep going and you keep going, especially with it's metal, and you're like, finally I just said, I got to stop messing with this.
There's a weird thing with digital where it's hard to know when you're done. Because
you can always do something more and without muddying it up, Yeah,
it's a real trick.
That's very, very cool, Aaron.
Thank you. And David, of course, did an excellent job drawing it. Henry Thrun says he looks like that one New Mutants character. David actually asked me, he said, was this inspired by Warlock? And it sort of was, but what David sort of made him more Warlocky because he made his head square and his head's actually round. So
it's square now, bitch.
I know. See, I let my artists have a little interpretive freedom. Oh my God.
That's how David talks to all of his editors.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm like, hey, David, how you doing? I'm doing fine, bitch.
Here's my check.
Nice talking to you, David.
Yeah.
Anyway, David did 3 cards for stretch goals, and I've got the Power Blaster, which is the other robot from Power Cubed, almost done, but I won't show that yet because it's not done yet. And then Imperius, card, which David's actually doing the Imperius origin story as the backup for Wraith of God 3. So a lot of David Williams stuff coming your way soon. Yeah. All right. I got to show you guys what you're super chatting for today. Other than just the kindness of your heart saying, boy, these guys look like they need a little extra money. We're going to give you some stuff. Okay. I got to make myself. Here we go. All right. These are, when I was working on, I did like 4 issues of Captain Marvel. And I would do these 11 by 17 fairly tight for, roughs.
Those are tight.
Yeah.
And then I would light table them onto a board so they were super clean so they could shoot from my pencils. So there's one.
Look at that Windsor Smith face, the bottom left-hand corner.
Oh, yeah. That's isn't it? I'm such a hack.
So you're admitting it. No, that's really, really cool.
Good nose.
Yeah.
And then here's the I did this one in pencil, but most of the pages were about this detailed, and then I would light table them and clean them up.
I always love the panels, the close-ups of an eye.
Yeah.
And it's like, 5 minutes, I'm done with that panel.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a great one too, man.
Yeah, it is.
Planetary globe for the pupil. So.
This is like my favorite stuff.
I love layouts.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like it better than the final piece.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot more life into it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Look
Look at that. That's so great.
Look at that.
So it's like Captain Marvel. I can't remember exactly the story. He becomes a giant or something, and he's crashing through the ground up,
I was about to say, that's like Captain Hulk.
Yeah. Exactly.
Wait,
awesome.
is that the Captain Marvel when his face had the star field in it?
Yeah, and he had the white hair. It's like Captain Marvel's son.
Yeah. There you go.
So that one.
Hands. Good hands.
And then this one here.
Dang. You weren't messing around.
Yeah, what happened?
The great thing about doing it this way is you do all your.
What happened to you, Aaron?
Yeah, I know. It's called old age.
Just ignore him. Yeah.
No, it's. I think I still put the same amount of work in.
Now he's defending himself.
You lousy
excellent work.
Yeah, so you put in your grid lines and stuff, and you don't have to erase them, right? You just trace over and put the building up. So, and then this one, for some reason, I did on regular
actual board.
Yeah, which was kind of dumb. It might have just been laying there. I don't know.
What, you don't use the other side?
How do you mean? Like draw through like David does?
No. Just use the other side for something else.
Oh, no. Never occurred to me.
Yeah, I never throw paper away.
I don't. Well, obviously I don't either. I've still got these, but
no, I'm saying I will repurpose. Like if I did that and then I'd flip it over and do something else.
Oh, my camera's wigging out again.
I could never do that.
So anyway, these 5 pieces, I guess, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are on 11 by 17 copy paper. The other one's on bristle board. The highest super chat of the day gets that artwork. So how about that? I mean, you get this artwork right here.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes
sense. Jackson Pollock, you got lying around.
That's right. I'll even sign it.
Are we caught up on all the super chats?
I think so.
Has there even been any? What do you mean?
There's been 3.
Oh,
Vespa Guy's got $5. Zaid Comics 2 and Stealth X5 has 2. So Vespa Guy is in the lead right now. So there you go. All right, there's me. Okay, so we're gonna do Street Fighter today.
That's right. Good old manga video game.
Okay, so David, what are you thinking?
What's that chick with the buns in her hair?
Chun-Li.
Under 5?
Yeah,
Chun-Li.
I'm doing her. Yeah.
Okay, so you're doing Chumley from
Power
Chun-Li.
crotch.
Oh, Chun.
That's really weird, Kelsey. They're laughing at that. Yeah.
X5 for $20. Thank you. Says hello again. So he's obviously interested in those layouts. So there you go. He is now in the lead.
Now in the lead.
Yep. Appreciate that very much. Kelsey, what are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking narrowing it down to Street Fighter 2 because I really like the designs in Street Fighter 2, and I love Cammy. I think Cammy is like a really cool looking character, and especially because she has like the greatest opener to any movie ever, where she like assassinates some guy in a crowd at the very beginning of Street Fighter 2 by like twisting his neck around in like some cool acrobatic way. It was awesome. So I want to do something with her, but I don't know. I want to have her like kicking up on somebody, but I'm not sure who the villain will be, who her opponent will be.
Okay, so basically you guys took both the chick characters. So what do I have left?
Hold on a
Well, you
second.
can take Cammy. Yeah, you need a lady. I can do.
No. You do it. Look. None of these characters mean anything to me, right? So I'll find something.
Kelsey, wasn't that like a series of teenage films that Debbie Reynolds did?
Cammy or
Yeah.
Tammy? No, I don't know.
Look,
Debbie Reynolds. I'm not too up on my Debbie Reynolds.
I've got like oh my gosh, Vega, Honda. These are like cars, aren't they?
Yeah.
Blanca, Crimson Viper. Who are these people?
Aaron, I recommend you change your expression. You look
Disgusted.
befuddled and irritated.
It's my natural state of being.
Remember, the fans picked this, so you have to, embrace it.
Oh,
Truly looking like
thank
a
you guys
graybeard.
so much.
Yeah.
I appreciate it so much.
There you go. There you go.
In fact, you know what? I am so happy that we're doing this. Let me send this out to the entire chat. There you go.
They're giving you a lot of options, though. There's like other ones, Sakura.
What is it?
Geek Avenger, he says, give me those layouts, Aaron, for $30.31. Aaron, you should quit whining and draw Blanca. He's got insane muscle. Wow.
Blanca's like the Hulk.
There
He's
you
totally
go.
up your alley.
Yeah, he's green. Isn't he green?
Yeah.
There you go.
And he's in the lead now, right?
Yeah, he is. Wait,
Geek Avenger.
Sub-Zero.
One layout.
Space
layout.
Invaders is not Street Fighter. I didn't know the difference. Thank you for clarifying that. I might have
Yeah,
drawn those.
Yeah, the chat, we have to leave, count on you to
I'm
keep
gonna
Aaron in
do
the lane.
Pong. I'm gonna do Pong after all. I've got to search Street. Isn't that like? Didn't they use that in Street Fighter?
Pong was okay, but my game was Tank.
Is
That
a
like
name
came
or
out right
nothing?
after Pong, where you have these little, crummy animated shapes that resemble tanks, and you just blasted everything.
I dipped out after Pong. So, okay, now who's the green guy with the hairy arms and the orange hair?
That's you after a never mind.
That's
Is
Blanca.
Is that the monster guy they're
Yeah,
talking
isn't
about?
that his name?
Yeah.
Blanca. What did I say? Blanca.
Blanca? You
Queso
don't even
Blanca.
know.
It's been 20 years since I played this Street Fighter.
The chat knows you're getting bombarded with Blancas.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll do it. Blanca. Blanca. What kind of a name is that? Come on, can you give me at least 15 minutes of effort when you're creating these characters? Jeez. All right. He's hairy, so I guess that's good. Could cover up the muscle.
Is that good? Is that?
Yeah, is it?
They want the Brazilian version.
Oh.
What's the difference?
goes nothing, and I mean that sincerely.
Yeah, Aaron, I could tell you're stalling.
What are you doing?
I'm drawing Street Fighter characters. Shelly's like, Street what?
What?
Don't be talking to no streetwalkers.
That's
Oh, that's cool.
It's a fighting game, apparently. Street
Oh.
Fighter,
Oh.
video game.
oh.
That's interesting. We are like old curmudgeon people. Video games. We don't do video games.
Violence in video games?
Like, why can't we do Pong?
Yeah, Atari.
Sequential Artiste for $35. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
He says, thanks, Graybeard's, for your excellence in comics. Who's he talking to? Most of the crowdfund books now reminding me of Image back when they launched. The artists usually need editors to hold them to deadlines. Still waiting for EBS's Brute book, but mine are on time, relatively speaking.
All done.
So thank you for the 35. Now, guys, remember your cumulative totals wins the artwork. So if someone just out chatted you, let's not say outbid, but out chatted you by $5, you just come back with another $6 super chat, and then you're back in the lead. You know what I mean? So there you go.
Yeah, little
That's
steps.
motivational.
Wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was motivational.
I'm inspired.
I'm a motivational speaker.
I'm inspired.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see what I've got.
how are my boys?
So holler at my boy.
Tired.
Oh, I hear you. Oh, hi, Henry.
Shelley.
What?
You know who Chun-Li is?
Not
David,
today.
David, did you get?
Geek.
Are you in the refrigerator, David?
No, I'm looking for reference.
Oh,
The
To
refrigerator.
answer your question, I'm doing okay. My shoulder sucks, but you know,
Nobody asked. Get back in your room.
somebody did. Somebody loves me, just not you four.
wow.
Somebody in the chat loves me, just not you guys.
No, we totally love you.
But I did start PT, and if I hold a dowel, I can raise my arms above my head. That's about it.
Oh my goodness.
It's really fun. I just did some laundry, folded some laundry, and only yelled a couple times.
Hey, I folded laundry last night.
I know.
I yell every time I have to do the laundry, and it has nothing to do with pain.
A different kind of yelling, yeah.
What are you drawing? Because it looks that looks naughty. I'm just saying. He's drawing naughty things.
I am
The idea.
Thanks,
Get your
everybody.
dirty mind out of here if you're going to be like that.
Oh, I can't help it.
Old dirty daddy.
He's on pain meds.
I'm sorry, Shelley. Go ahead.
No, I just said that I'm inappropriate when I'm on pain meds, apparently, but I don't know what that is.
Old
arm.
dirty fatty
Oh, it's an arm.
With a fist.
in all caps.
Okay, the fist did not look like a fist.
She says, Shelley, we love you much more than Aaron.
Oh,
Well, you know. Oh my gosh.
Aaron secretly knew that.
Dirty
Yeah,
Eddie.
Henry Bemis
Tolerate
says,
Aaron.
we love
Oh,
Shelley, we tolerate Aaron.
Hey, that makes both of us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
When I just slaughter you guys with this drawing, then
You'll
Oh.
show 'em.
But you guys,
You'll show everyone.
You see Aaron in his role as grandpa, though. I'll have to post some pictures. That kid loves his papa.
Nicole.
Oh, everybody, all at once. Oh,
Aw.
that's
Baby
so
Ron.
sweet. Okay, he does like me better, but you know.
how many fingers does this guy have?
Mm.
3 or 5?
Just one for you.
Yeah.
It's the middle finger.
Looks like 3.
All you need is the one. Yeah.
Okay, back to laundry. Come on, Husker, let's go.
Let's see here. No, he's got a full range of digits. So, all right. So, I've been watching that Godzilla show on Apple TV with Kurt Russell and his son.
What?
What's the group that like keeps track of all the monsters, the Godzilla monsters?
The army.
Oh, yeah, that's it. No, I want to say Legacy, but it's not Legacy. It's something with an L. Somebody help me out.
I thought it was.
That's
Was
all
it Legacy?
lore.
Is it Legacy?
The chat's saying Monarch.
Monarch.
Monarch,
Yeah,
that's
Monarch
right.
close.
That's-
You
LM.
were way off.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? It's Monarch Legacy of Monsters is what it's.
Okay.
Aaron was thinking of Leg and Assy.
But it's something is up with my streaming service because I watched the first 2 episodes, right? And at the end of the second episode, Kurt Russell comes in and they're breaking him out of this retirement center. It's a very weird scene. But anyway, so I turned it back on a couple days later and the machine goes, would you like to continue watching, Monarch? And I'm like, yes, I would. So I hit, that, and it starts playing this episode. So I'm watching the episode and I'm like, God, it seems like I missed something. How did, because Kurt Russell's like captured and he's got a bag over his head and he's the back of an armored truck or something. And I'm like, how did we get from the old folks home to this?
Bad
But
writing.
the show, yeah, exactly. But the show jumps around a ton from time to time and different eras and stuff. So I thought, well, maybe this is like we're ahead and then it'll flash back. And so I watched the entire episode. And the funny thing is, I completely knew what was going on. And then I get to it and it says, next up, episode 7. I went, wait a minute. So I just watched episode 6, but I haven't seen 3, 4, or 5 yet.
Oh,
So yeah, I have to go back now and watch it in retrospect. But Craig Smith II for $5. Thank you, Craig.
Oh,
Says,
sorry.
Street Fighter-
Hold on.
serving up the dinner bell. Street Fighter is still one of my favorite games to play, and Saget is my favorite character to play. Bob Saget, isn't he a comedian? Is he in that game?
yeah.
Rolling with Bob Saget.
You're really missing out, Aaron. You'd love this game.
I know. Apparently, I would. It's just
Bob
got all my
Saget.
favorites from the 80s in there.
Of course, I imagine Bob Saget comedy that Aaron would enjoy is the Full House Bob Saget, not the comedy club Bob Saget, because I think that would make you run for the hills comedy club Bob Saget.
I agree.
That that's the interesting thing. I didn't know anything about that guy until he was on that show, and I thought that show was just terrible.
Yeah.
And,
And then you saw a stand-up.
well, yeah, I saw him on like shows with
I
other.
realized that he really was terrible.
Well, yeah, no, I mean he was on like shows with
David.
other.
What?
What is that? What?
Oh, Aaron on his show, he was showing, some Mexican food that he had or was making. It looked like Honey Boo Boo's Boo Boo. But this this is some enchiladas verdes that my wife made for my son's birthday. They're celebrating in the other room. So say happy birthday to James.
Happy birthday, James!
Wow.
And looks like you guys are eating well.
Yeah.
Vespa guy for $5. The super chat giveaway is nice, but you could just make it an auction at the end. YouTube always has its hand in your pocket with those super chats. That is so true. We are debating many formats at this moment.
Many scenarios. So well.
We're experimenting right now.
Yep.
This may be the last one. Who knows?
So how much? What's Vespa guy's total now?
$10.
Okay.
So
Minus the 9 that YouTube takes. So your take is
so
$1.
really $1. Sequential artist is $35. He is the leader in the house right now.
David, could you pile any more on that spoon? I mean that fork.
I was going to.
It's like my dad. We'd go to a buffet and I'd say, Dad, you can go back for seconds, you don't have to put it all on your plate this trip.
Every bite is like a challenge to physics.
So speaking of Godzilla, I noticed that Godzilla -1 is finally on Netflix.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm going to be watching that finally.
You haven't watched it yet?
No. and it better be God's gift to mankind, from what I hear, because everybody's built it up big enough. And I'm going to be watching it, and Mike Barron's watching it today. I think he's already watched it, and we're going to be reviewing it tomorrow.
Oh, cool.
So
that's what I want to hear. I'm gonna tune in for that.
It better be good. That's all I'm saying. I don't have time to be watching these damn movies.
Hey, your taste is questionable anyway.
Oh, my taste is questionable.
Yeah.
Let's just end this here. Let's just end this here. Because I got something loaded in the chamber for that.
Loaded in the chamber. I thought I was inappropriate.
Wow. Okay. How many drugs did you take today?
Me, just one.
Just a good one.
Stuff.
It was good though. Right?
Just one pain pill. Trying
Was
to
it from Dr. Tommy Chong?
trying to go down on the pain meds so I can participate in life again. Hopefully, meds are kicking in.
So
Okay.
yeah, someone in the chat said that -1 is good. What do they say? Good but overrated, something like that, which I think is probably an accurate description.
Okay, so yeah, that's mitigating my what do you call it? Expectations a little bit. So that's good.
Well, it's the best Godzilla movie I've ever seen, but that's not saying much.
Oh, okay. Better than Godzilla 1985? I doubt it.
Well, I may have tuned that one out. I also went and saw Furiosa this past weekend.
I saw that as well. And I can't, real quick,
Go ahead.
maybe you can tell me, is everybody hating it or loving it? Because I'm getting the idea that everybody's hating on it. And
I didn't like it, but it was bizarre because it was like a really well-crafted, well-directed, nice-looking, well-acted film, but ultimately I found it pointless and at times overly long and tedious in sections. There's my review.
Well, I mean, every movie is pointless if you think about it. I mean, I don't know.
But when you're making a movie about a character that nobody really cares about, clearly by the box office numbers,
Yeah.
That's every movie of all time up until recently. Every movie is a movie about characters you don't know about until you watch the movie.
okay, but it's a franchise movie that people wanted more Mad Max. Instead, they got Furiosa, which nobody really wanted. I guess.
Now, Dave, it's like plate number 2.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of curry, Angela Curry for $10. We weren't really speaking of curry, but hello, Aaron and Graybeard'S. How soon can we expect to have Shelby Robertson on?
Angela,
Also,
you don't realize Aaron's ploy. You keep giving him money and asking the same question.
That means
So
he'll
he's just
probably
gonna keep
never
taking your money.
I know. And dragging
You
just
stop.
dragging my feet. Also, I want Kelsey to be there too. No pressure and cheers. Hello, Shelly. There you go. Thank you for that, Angela.
Yeah, so I don't know. I liked it, but I went in with no expectations of it even being a Mad Max movie because those movies were gone. I mean, Fury Road. I didn't like Fury Road as much as everybody else did.
Yeah,
because it was not a Mad Max movie.
I wasn't crazy about that either.
I actually
I hate that movie.
Yeah, I've grown to like it as its own thing. So, like the Furiosa, like I went into that just wanting to see more of a Furiosa movie, not a Mad Max movie. I knew it wasn't going to be a Mad Max movie.
Well, so did I, but beyond just, I mean, I really was. I was looking at my watch and a couple times during the movie because I just thought it was 2.5 hours long. It could have been 2 hours and just fine.
It should have been a fast 90 minutes. It should have been a fast 90 minutes, man. They need to bring back 90-minute movies.
Yeah. But I didn't. Here's the thing. Whenever you do a prequel, we already sort of know where the hero is going to end up. So there's really no serious suspense in it. You know she's not going to get killed. So, and they had that really, remember they made that really big, cool trucker, that big tanker, I mean, that where they were hauling the food in it, and it had all the gadgets on it to protect it from marauders and everything.
Yeah, that was a little weak, but
well, that whole sequence, you didn't really know the driver yet, the guy that she sort of got romantic with.
yeah, that was a little odd. He just kind of pops in,
right? And so and to have that scene when we're not worried about Furioso dying, because obviously she doesn't. We don't know who this dude is, so we're not necessarily rooting for him yet. We don't know if he's a good guy or not. And so you have this really long chase scene that looks really cool, but there's nothing at stake. So I was just sitting there kind of humming watching this thing. If it had recurred later in the film after they had become an item and you know he's the good guy and now you're rooting for him, but that's, I don't know. It just...
Yeah, it definitely was. It was a little weak, but I didn't think it was all that bad. They could have set him up a lot better. Honestly, I just like all the, the stuff at the beginning. The stuff I didn't think I would like at all was like the her as a kid, and not that it was so brutal.
Yeah.
But her mom was fucking cool, man. I don't know another way to put it. She was awesome. I wanted to just see a whole movie of her kicking ass.
She didn't last very long though.
What'd you think of
David?
Gary's so fixated on Gary. Are you hungry, Gary?
Well, yeah, I missed that whole conversation. I'm mesmerized by shoveling this food
David,
away.
you know this is a drawing show, not an eating show, right? I mean,
I need my energy.
What'd you think of who's that guy?
Chris Holdsworth?
Yeah, his goofy ass character.
A lot of people were like, oh, he was miscast or whatever. I didn't have a problem with. I thought, but if you cast an actor that's like so good looking that you have to give him a fake nose, you probably should hire a different actor.
Yeah, that's why I wear my fake nose when I go out on the street.
I thought he was fun. I thought he was a lot of fun.
I don't necessarily. I don't agree with that, because look at what's his name, who's playing Penguin.
Yeah, but that's different.
How's that different?
Oh,
he's got to look like. How many guys out there actually look like penguins? I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but
I almost wish that guy wasn't the Penguin. He's freaking great, though.
Let me interject here with Will Excel's question in all caps, because he wants a update from Kelsey on the Scribbles book.
Yeah, I just gave one earlier. That's I'm about to put out an update. Finally, I'm really terrible about this, but it's going to the printer very shortly. I've been gathering all the backer info, getting that all sorted out. That's like being sorted out right now, and edited and all that. There's very, very little delay. It's probably going to be going out like the same time or a little bit before the Nexus book. So it's going to be a lot of Kelsey coming in the mail. Like, it's going to be your mailbox will be stuffed with Kelsey. Yeah, so very, very shortly. Sorry for the wait.
You asked for it. You got it.
You wanted Kelsey, you got it.
But that's, man, it feels very good to be getting that done. It should have been done a long time ago, but I'm just not very good at this stuff. So I'm probably going to be like partnering with people to help me out with this kind of thing later on.
As you should.
To do this again.
Well, that is kind of the brutal thing about crowdfunding. It's that part when all the fun stuff is over, and then you got to like put the book together and you got to ship it out, and it's makes it.
This is no joke. I mean, anybody that does it, all the guys that do it really well, Ethan, Shane, Graham Nolan, all these guys are doing amazing work, honestly, to be able to do what they do. So I admire all of them for being able to do it. I'm not that guy. I just want to draw. So I'm making ways to be able to do this and not have so much delay. So
Delays.
You know who would kick butt at this category? Matt Cosson.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, he would, because he's gone total anime.
I think Matt Weldon, Matt Cosson,
Anybody named Matt would be fine.
Shelby Robertson.
Yeah, now there's that guy. We should have him on the show sometime.
Nintendo Ginger says Brohawk giving the people what they want.
What food?
Yeah, we all want food and can't get enough. Gee, many Christmas. Are you doing a crotch shot of that girl? Holy smoke.
Well, that's what it took for you to see what
Thighs aren't big enough.
Oh.
Yeah, they will be.
He has to draw that shot so the thighs don't rub together.
Yeah.
Angela Curry for 5 big ones. I believe in you, Kelsey.
Oh, thank you.
Shelby, your laugh. That was a yes. Oh, we're right on it, Angela. Right on it.
That's all we talk about off camera.
It is. How can we get Shelby Robertson? What's his name?
I've given you his info a half a dozen times, I think.
I don't think you give him to me once. Wait, now that I think about it. Angela, I will be at Washington State SummerCon. So you were supposed to bring me some sort of food item. You said if I went, you'd bring me something. I can't remember what it was now. And don't tell me it's like Shelby Robertson.
So let me get this straight, Aaron. She offered to bring you food.
Yeah, like kind of.
And
like
now you're saying you better bring me something.
Yeah. Well, I don't. I'm not sure I get your point, Gary.
All right, let's move on.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Dad's dad says Aaron will work for food.
Well, that's true. As long as it's got chocolate involved.
Well, she said she's going to bring you chocolate.
Okay. It was just, it wasn't chocolate covered something. It was just chocolate.
Yeah.
So I'll take
chocolate covered pig's feet or pickled chocolate.
I might eat
brain.
it. If it had chocolate in it, I might eat it. So
Carbon dioxide says that Angela is an AI bot. So you may not get chocolate. It could be something.
Well, then there's no Shelby Robertson in our future either.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's all selling Chinese goods.
Yep.
You're going to end up paying for Chinese chocolate. And
Eric,
anyway,
it's X-Lax chocolates.
No, I don't. So we need to wrap up this sort of Furioso thing. So in defense, we do, Gary. If
didn't you just do a show on this?
Well, but Kelsey wasn't involved.
Oh, okay. Kelsey didn't see it. Okay.
No.
Most people, the reviews on it are really, really good. So.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, you have the Twitter army that is hating on it. Again, I'm not hating on it. I just found it to be sort of disappointing. It looked great, but it didn't take me anywhere, and that's
Yeah, and I will give you that like out of all of the movies, it's probably the weakest one. If you're gonna consider it in the Mad Max oeuvre, how do you say that?
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, bless you, Kelsey.
So yeah, but I think it was bad? No, I think it was still well put together, still a lot of fun. I didn't feel like I wasted my time. There was a lot of fun. I love what's his name's Dementis. I like his motorcycle chariot. I thought that was hilarious. There's some really cool visuals with like that octopus kite or whatever the hell that was. That was freaky, man. I didn't know what the hell that was.
So that was that. The guy's actual name was Dementus.
Yeah, like Dr. Demento or
That's what I thought of as soon as he said it. I went, oh, Doc.
Well, whose name? How do you get a name like Dementus? That's
He
not
gave it to himself.
flattering.
No, he gave it to himself. I
I'm
think.
kind of wacky. I'm going to call myself Dementus.
Well, you're in the post-apocalypse. You can kind of do whatever you want,
Exactly. Exactly. No one's, no one's questioning your weird name.
In fact, they're questioning if you don't have a weird name.
Right, exactly. Who was it? Was it Immortum Joe? What was his name?
Morton Joe or Morton.
Immortum Joe. What? I don't even know what that means, but
I don't either. Oh God!
Scared them. Kellraiser says, Kelsey, if you do not like reading subtitles for the Netflix Godzilla, one has an excellent English dub.
Oh, okay.
It is the one of the best I have ever heard or seen.
Hmm.
That is true. I got wore out reading subtitles watching that movie. Yeah, I had to go back and I'd stop the movie and go get food, halfway through. It's like this reading is just taking it out of me, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm not impressed with the effects, which is ridiculous that movie won for special effects, even though none of the modern American ones have, which I think are far better effects wise from what I've seen. But you give me a good story. I'm a sucker for a good character story, and they very rarely do a good one in a Godzilla flick. So
this is a good character film.
Yeah. That's what I hear, so I'm all for it.
And like I said, it being the best Godzilla movie ever made, which isn't saying much. If you put any characterization in the Godzilla movie, you're, ahead of the game. So.
Yeah, I mean, I never went to a Godzilla movie for the story or the characters.
Right. That's how I was with Jurassic Park. I just wanted to go see the dinosaurs. I didn't give a rip.
Yeah, I'm usually getting a snack when the characters are on in a Godzilla flick. When the twin fairy girls are singing for whatever the hell they're doing. I'm usually
singing for Mothra.
Yeah, I'm usually out at that point, waiting for the next. When does Mecha Godzilla show up? This is not even a Mecha Godzilla movie. I'm out.
Oh.
But I have great memories. I mean, I'm not even I wouldn't say I'm a huge Godzilla fan, really. It was one of those things I have a great memory of when I was a kid, because on Sunday or Saturday afternoon, my uncle would watch Kung Fu or Godzilla movies. There was always one that would show up on an afternoon movie on TV back in the day. So, and that was always the coolest thing ever on TV to me.
Right.
So I have great memories of watching all that stuff. And when I saw the Mecha Godzilla for the first time, I think I lost my damn mind. I was like, what is this? And I must have drawn him in reams and reams of notebook paper when I was a kid.
David Alicia says, wow, Brohawk just ate his lunch and he's killing it.
I know. What the hell, man?
Well, maybe he did need that extra energy.
Yeah.
I don't like this guy. He looks like he's like a poor man's Wendigo with green and brown hair.
What?
His what now?
Wendigo?
Wendigo, whatever.
I'm all Wendigo. I'm like,
Wendigo.
It almost sounded racist.
No, that's Mandingo.
You took that to a whole different dark.
Wendigo, thank you.
Wendigo.
Well, who would win in a fight, Wendigo or Mandingo? That's what I want to know.
And here comes this big black Wendigo.
Oh.
Wow. Gen X Catholic says, man thing do.
Man thing dingo. What? What would he say?
Man thing dingo.
Man thing dingo. I love it. Okay.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Gary, you've got enough instruments. You should be able to write some music. Pacific Rim versus Godzilla versus Kong could be $1 billion picture. It cost $1 billion to make, but would people go actually see it? Thank you, Red 5.
I'd see that.
After the when they first introduced Kong, I said the next big one they need to introduce in it was Ultraman, and
that'd be cool.
and bring back Ken Watanabe, because you assume he died in that one, and you could say no, the alien took him. What we didn't see the rest. We didn't see him die. We assumed he died. And he comes back,
sweet.
And he's Ultraman.
I'm down for that. I love me some Ultraman.
That would make $1 billion.
Yeah.
Well, and then
man, I'd rather watch Street Fighter.
Really?
Aaron, are you besmirching Ultraman?
I'm not. I never. You guys, I never got any of that stuff other than, when I was a kid, like Kelsey, the Godzilla, and Gamera and the big monsters, and then, but I always thought like their version of King Kong was stupid, and then
they probably did that on purpose, though.
Yeah, well,
they couldn't do the real one, and so they had their own dumb version. And plus, it was, come on, man.
Come on,
Ultraman. Come on, that's good stuff.
I don't think was Ultraman like his own TV show?
Yes.
Yeah, so many of them, lots of them.
That thing is run longer than American Bandstand. They're still doing those things to this day.
Are they really?
Man,
Yes.
there's some of them, even some of the modern ones, even though the effects have been kind of silly, man, they get the action timing.
Did you see the last one, Shin Ultraman?
No, I haven't seen that one.
Oh, man, you got to see that. You got to watch that.
What?
Yeah, that's the same guy that did Shin Godzilla, right? Or
No, it's not the same. It's the same company. It's not the same.
Okay.
Marcus Gilligrew is saying Aaron must have been a fun kid.
I know, right?
Yeah, well, the other kids were screwing around watching Godzilla movies. I was practicing drawing.
No kid said, "Hey, let's go over to Aaron's house. It'll be fun."
They came over to my house. They got lit up in hoops, or they had to watch me draw. Those are the two options.
Yeah, I hear that conversation now. Now let's not go over to Aaron's. He's going to light us up in hoops.
Oh, it's true. It's true. I only speak the truth.
After I get finished drawing this Wonder Woman, I'm going to light you up.
You guys were like jocks.
I was, yeah.
I know Gary played a lot of basketball, right?
Yeah, I played in college.
Yeah, they kept wanting me to play football because I was a big guy. So they'd always like sit me down and like, "Son, have you ever thought about playing football?" And I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah," but I realized I have talent. No, I don't.
Elsewhere,
I don't sport.
Well, I didn't play basketball in college, but I was a player. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think that's how you say it, Aaron.
Well, David said it for me, but I don't know how.
Well, I mean, football and basketball and all those things, it's kind of like climbing Mount Everest. Like I had this conversation myself once. So I was watching these guys climb Mount Everest on TV, and I was like, should I want to do that? I mean, should I have that urge to like push myself to like higher limits? And then I was like, no, I'm fine just watching it on TV, actually.
I always ask that too. Why are they doing that?
So, I mean, I did have these, I watched Jacques Cousteau and I was like, should I want to be in a submarine at the bottom? I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome. But no.
You watch those like scaling Everest shows or whatever, and they always come by like the frozen dead bodies. And you're like, isn't that a sign at that point? You're like, you know what? This may not be a good idea.
Yeah, and it's like some shriveled Rosetta hand sticking out of the
Yes.
snow.
I mean, don't they have like? I mean, they do find dead bodies because they can't take them back.
Yeah, but everybody reveres those people. Like, look at they're immortalized on Everest.
Speaking
They're like
shriveled
immortal
hands. Speaking of shriveled hands, Jimmy Reyes is in the chat.
What?
I'm trying to, learn from Aaron segue skills, and so I still have some work to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you say it once on the internet and it sticks, and now it's going to be shriveled hands, Jimmy. Thanks to you.
I bet you anything he looked at his hands right when you said that.
Shriveled hands.
He's all, what the?
How do
Gary?
you know?
I thought we were friends.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Jimmy. I know for a fact that your hands are plump and attractive.
He's all, I soak them in palm olive.
Madge, I soaked in it.
I soak it.
Nobody knows what that means, right? Oh no, we got an audience full of old people. They know what.
You gotta remember Madge in the Paul Olive commercial.
Right.
Vespa guy for another 5. Thank you, Vespa. Appreciate it. He says, D-Wham's drawing makes me think of the title of a song from Monty Python's Flying Circus written by Eric Idle. If you know, you know. Gosh, I got to think back now.
I think she's telling you everything you need to know right there.
Well, I'm trying to think of the song, though, and how it goes.
I can't think of any Monty Python music that fits that.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, see, I pride myself on being a Python aficionado, and you stumped me, Vespa.
I'm not, and I instantly started thinking Benny Hill for some strange reason. I'm like, what?
Benny Hill was in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Do you know that?
What?
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
he was
Wow.
like a toy maker or something.
I'm just old enough to remember staying over at my grandparents' house, and they would watch TV, or my grandpa would be awake watching TV, and he'd be nodding off to it. So I'd sneak in there right below their bed where they couldn't see, right at the very end, so I could just watch late night TV without them knowing I was there. So I saw Johnny Carson, and then they had. You guys will remember this. They had a show called.
Oh,
what?
I'm sorry. So they fell asleep with the TV on,
Yeah,
and you snuck in and watched late night.
yeah. They're always like, "Why is he sleeping so late in the morning?" That boy always tired. Well, I mean, Johnny Carson was great, and they had Brazil or Bizarre. I think it was called Bizarre. And that's where Super Dave Osborne started. Remember this show?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah.
And they would have nudity.
Oh, yeah.
And this was on network TV. This was not, I don't think it was on cable. I know this was before cable.
Yeah.
But
It
they
was
also
called
showed old Benny
Bizarre.
Hill.
Yeah.
Huh?
It was called Bizarre.
Yeah, it was called Bizarre. And they would have boobs on it. And they also, real late at night, eventually Benny Hill would come on. And Benny Hill had boobs on it. He was always chasing, women around. Like,
Kelsey's all, go to sleep, grandparents. I got to see them titties.
yeah. That's exactly what it was. But there was a lot of other stuff there. It was good. Late night TV back in the day was great. But I started thinking about that. Like, was there was nudity on TV back in the day? I remember
I think it was
that.
if you got past midnight, I think it was
Right.
could get away with it or something.
But not anymore. I mean, they stopped that at some point because
They had it on public
That's because
access.
they knew what you
too.
were doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they knew you were watching it.
They heard about a whole bunch of kids at school said, "Did you watch it last night?" Oh yeah,
yeah.
I saw them tickle bitties.
I turned out fine, so it's okay.
Oh,
Says
okay,
you.
okay, Kelsey.
Right. That's
Put
what
down,
else.
put down the sharp pencil.
Yeah.
It's okay. It turned out fine. Oh, Gary's jingling.
He's jingling, baby. Go ahead, baby.
Vespa for $5 again. Thank you, Vespa. The first line is the name of the song. Sit on my face and tell me that you love me.
Goodness.
I have to admit, I did not know that.
I can't remember that one.
Good old late night TV.
Monty Python.
Oh,
Flying Circus. It's time for Monty Python's Flying Circus.
So, Kelsey, are you going to paint yours?
I don't know if we're gonna have time. I'm like farting around here.
What? Yeah.
I know I'm inking. I'm like ahead of you guys for a change.
No,
I
I'm going to
think
go get
David's gonna have no trouble selling this one.
I'm going to go get another plate of food, and then I'll finish inking.
Like David's going, my penciling is done. I got to stop. I got to go find something to distract me. I can't get beyond that.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at what's going on in the super chats here. Vespa's got 5, 10, 15, $20.
Oh.
Angela Curry's got 10. Craig Smith has got 5. Kel Razor's $4.99. Sequential Artist has 5. 35. So he has $40. Geek Avenger 30. Stealth X5 $22. And bringing up the rear, pardon the expression, Phil Diaz with $2.
Maybe you should show what people, because people were still coming in. So show.
Yeah, good idea. Show the artwork.
Excellent idea. What did I do with that stuff? Oops.
Is it right next to your award-winning cover for Wraith of God? Or is that?
Yeah. Well, I forgot about that. Yeah. So we get these 11 by 17 layouts. Here, I'll go large. For when I worked on Captain Marvel. So shot from my pencils. So I had to do like 11 by 17 layouts, and then I'd light table these onto the finished board and clean them up so super tight so they could shoot from my pencil. So there's 5 of these. 4 of them are on 20-pound 11 by 17 copy paper. These will all come signed as well. There's the third one.
Who's going to sign them here?
Actually, I will make the sacrifice instead of having Kelly do it. Well, I'm watching Pawn Stars a lot again, and they always have like these presidential things signed by the president, but it turns out it was signed by like a secretary or something.
Yeah.
But not this case, so I'm going to do it. And then this one was on Bristol board. But this is about the detail I do, and then I'd light table this onto the actual finished paper and clean it up and send it off. There you go. That's what's at stake today, those 5 pieces. And that goes to the person with the largest super chat or the largest accumulation of super chats. So, what happened to my drawing? I just took my drawing off the board and now I can't find it. Gary, what is you? Oh, someone. Okay, just give me a second. Gosh. Intensity. Okay, I get it. Angela Curry for another $2 says, Aaron, chocolate turtles or chocolate assortment? Both would be fine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Get a choice.
Turtles. I love turtles, but chocolate assortment, that's like a surprise.
David.
What?
For crying out loud, man. Seriously. Stealth X5 for $50.
Stealth is rolling down.
Thank you.
Nice.
So let's see. What does that mean? That's so Stealth X5 now has $72
Wow.
worth of super chats. Brian Norton says Gary needs a slide whistle. I think you do, actually, Gary.
Yeah, I've got a crummy one. I need a good one.
They can't be that expensive, Gary. Just spend the extra $1 and get the good one.
I got something special for next week.
Uh-oh.
An actual whoopee
today.
cushion.
Yeah, it came today. It's awesome.
Well, that if you needed a reason to tune in next week.
Yeah, just here's a hint. I got it on eBay.
Could get anything on eBay.
We already know you got a trombone, so
I know, right?
what's funnier than a trombone? Man?
That's true. It's downhill from there.
I don't like this guy.
Yeah, you said that before.
Start over.
Yeah, with like what, 35 minutes left to go in the show.
I think you need to like change tools or something. You got to do something different. Embrace it.
Well, the thing is, I would ink it with a brush. I was thinking about doing that, but my brushes suck. I don't have a good brush left because they quit making them. So I got to get some more. And so like doing the little, I mean, I guess I could do the big stuff. I already did his face and pen, so I guess I could do the rest. Okay, I'll do it. Why not, Gary?
Talk me into it.
What the heck? Vespa guy says, sorry, I say things without thinking. If they are apropos sometimes, no offense to anyone in their chat or you gentlemen either. Too late.
What is he? Yeah, what's he apologizing for?
Well, it's telling us the lyrics from the song.
Okay.
But see, Vespa guy, if you were really seriously apologizing, you'd send 20. $5.
Well, he's adding to his total.
That's true. All this. Hey, I read it, so
So now, yeah, Aaron just gave the secret to him liking you. Is it starts at $20.
Yeah, that's probably all right. All right, I'm gonna get out my clunky. I guess I should tape it down like you do, right, Gary, and probably get a point out of it.
Yeah, try it. It only takes like 2 minutes to do that.
I'll do it in 1 minute. How about that?
Just put it on the barrel and just overlap the brush part just by like a 1/16 of an inch and do it really tight.
All right.
I think I'm gonna go to bed after this.
Yeah. Is that plate number 3?
Yeah, Thanksgiving or something. Okay.
Not enough carbs, yeah.
No Man says Gary would make the most obnoxious Salvation Army Santa. I think I would make
That's actually pretty funny, yeah.
obnoxious anything.
I just pictured him out there just with his trombone.
People are giving him money just to shut up.
Yeah.
Mommy, that skinny Santa is making me sad.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
That's Santa's homeless son.
Geek Avenger says D-Wham is pregnant.
Yeah. The way he's eating.
See, this is just his pre-dinner meal.
Exactly.
He's already had
Warming
lunch.
up.
Yeah, this is dinner, and now later he's got supper. And,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sound like
Here we go.
Okay, I think it's time for
Here we go.
What's Gary's beef?
what?
That's right. I forgot about our new segment.
I'm going to keep this one short. My beef is people who end a sentence with the word "so."
So you're pissed at me then?
No. I'll give you an example. Okay, Geek. If let's say someone Geek Avenger did not say this, but the example would be David is pregnant. So.
So do you like hit him in the throat with a karate chop?
Geek Avenger, the Vespa guy, just say it without thinking. Plus 20 points for Uranus jokes. So
minute. Now you've seen Groundhog Day, right?
Yep.
And Bill Murray has that great line with the piano teacher. She goes, "Have you taken lessons before?" And he goes, "No, but my father was a piano mover." So
Well, see, that's different.
that's it.
You're reaffirming, but someone who like leaves it hanging,
Yeah.
like you're stepping off a curb and you don't know there's a curb there, and your foot is like it's not hitting the ground. That's what I feel like when people do that.
Gotcha.
I got one. I hate it when people say tiny little.
Tiny little.
Yeah, that's funny.
They do it all the time. That tiny little desk, that tiny little thing, that tiny little. I'm like, those are the same thing.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe how, now that I've said that, you're going to hear it all the time.
Angela Gray says, I do that all the time. So
Tiny little. Oh, yeah.
Well, now we've got corn dogs. And so I went to the store and they had hamburgers and corn dogs. So
exactly. Yep. So that's my beef for the week.
Okay. Well, seems
I have a beef with beef.
Yeah,
No.
Gary has a beef with beef.
I was going to have my beef feature my problems with the produce department of my grocery store, but somebody in the chat already pointed that out.
My beef is that they always cry. Can't they take a joke?
Why is it no matter what I
What's
ask?
up with all the crying?
Who are these people?
Question. Who's responsible for these corn dogs? Oh, well, what happened was Gary went to the manager and went, I went into your was it the deli department, the meat department?
Yeah, the deli. Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the deli department and they had these corn dogs. They were blackened corn dogs. They've been in there so long. I want to know who's responsible for this. So
I see what you did there. You combined.
Combined beef.
Yeah, corn dog and we could have beef corn dogs, so it would actually go together quite nicely.
Beef corn dog. How does that work?
Actually, pretty good. Yeah.
All beef franks. It's not just.
Oh, okay.
No,
They
see,
have
what do
those-
you mean? How does that work? You could put literally anything in a hot dog.
Well, it would be a corned beef at that point.
No,
There would be
That's
no need to
hilarious.
have
It's
the
a
word
hot
dog
dog.
in it.
It's a hot dog.
It's still a hot dog.
It's questionable meat wrapped in a,
Well,
package.
no, a hot dog is questionable beef. Beef is beef, and it's not questionable. It's beef.
Well, you can make. Why are we even talking about? You can put beef in a hot
corn
dog.
Yeah. Because
Have you ever heard of all beef franks?
They have those Nathan hot dogs, and they had corn dogs there at those.
Yeah.
And they're awesome. They're really good.
Yeah, those were kosher.
Yeah. Because the Jews can't
Kosher.
have.
But doesn't kosher just mean they prayed over it at the time?
What's going on? Show has gone off the rails again.
That's usually a good sign.
Oh wow! I'm not going to touch that.
Ah,
That's 2 weeks in a row. You got me crying.
All right, whatever you say about your all beef hot dog. Sure. Yeah.
Still doing this. It's funny.
oh my gosh!
I ain't never heard of one, but that's
You've never heard of it.
You've never heard of an all beef hot dog? Are you
No.
serious?
Fancy sit
we
down.
call it a steak.
dinner.
At that
All
point.
beef hot dog.
You call it a steak?
Yeah, we call that a steak.
That's a beef hot dog? You call it a steak?
It's all 100% beef.
We call a hot dog a hot dog.
So it is okay. So you put A1 sauce on your hot dogs?
Maybe we'll try that. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work if it was pork. Just saying. Right,
we
David?
call it a steak. Who's we in this scenario?
Me and the voices in my head.
You and your people.
Me and my people.
Hey,
My
Aaron,
people.
The Cajun, man.
Aaron, you lived out in LA, correct?
Yep.
Did you ever go to the Dodger Stadium?
Only drove by it many times. Never actually went to a game.
Man, I used to always go to the Dodger games, and they had the Dodger dogs. They were so good. Those were some of the best hot dogs I ever had.
Were they 100% all beef? Do you know?
I think they were.
No, there you go. Makes a difference, Kelsey. Steak in a bun. Is it two steak in a bun?
What makes a hot dog is eyeballs and skull meat and all that good stuff that they put in
Skull meat.
it. Whatever they put in a hot dog that makes it a hot dog.
There ain't no
Tongue.
meat and skulls. That's just.
There is around the eyes. They put ground up everything that doesn't go anywhere else. It makes a hot dog, right?
Yep.
like pig.
So that's what you. Okay, I see where you're going with this.
Pig anise.
So it's more of a. Yeah.
Good,
So
good
you're
eating
claiming
pig.
it's like sacrilege to put beef in a hot dog.
No, I don't know.
Oh, now you don't know. You're
Hot
making
dog
Gary feel bad.
That is crap. Skull meat.
That'd be a good T-shirt. If you had the right emblem and just have say skull meat on it.
Skull meat.
I've never heard it called that before.
That's my new
Skull
punk
meat.
band, Skull Meat.
Yeah, I like it.
If you had like a super villain, like a Killer Croc, when he sees people, he just skull meat.
Skull meat.
There's
Skull
like
meat
wasn't that
opening for the dead Kennedys.
a Saturday Night Live skit, Head Wound Harry,
I remember
where his
that.
brain was like coming out of his head.
Oh
and
yeah.
he was like wanted to lay down, and a dog comes along and chomps down
No.
on it.
Yeah. Good old days. I can't do the brush. It's taking me too long.
You just have to ink it with abandon.
I am right now. With the
Kelsey's coloring, mother.
Yeah, he is.
Smearing all my ink lines. I don't know what the hell.
Good. Start over.
Man, I started inking before you did. How did you get done inking and now you're painting already?
Reckless abandon. What Gary was trying to tell you.
Yeah, reckless abandon. Yeah, that was. I didn't notice how we've kind of devolved. How we used to be all supportive, and now, like Kelsey says, "Oh, I'm smearing the ink," and David says, "Good."
That's what you get. Ugh. I don't know if we were really all ever that supportive, were we?
Yeah, this is news to me.
Well,
Yeah, when did that happen?
I remember, trying to act like I was supportive. Now I don't even do that anymore.
She's like, I don't even care anymore. What? Graybeard'S again today? Great. Let's throw a corn dog in and get it over with. You ever have those like little mini corn dogs where they're like not on a stick, but they're just like bite size?
Yeah, those are hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
I got some of those croissant things and put some hot dogs in them. Is that what you're talking about? Like,
No, they're like little.
Yeah, I've seen they're like mini corn dogs and there's no stick, but they
take the little smokies, like those little tiny hot dogs, and
Yeah.
make them into corn dog.
Gordon Good Brother Pigs in a Blanket. I think that's something different.
Well, yeah, pigs in a blanket is that's like biscuit dough.
Like a kolache. I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
Pig in a blanket. It's called a kolache.
No.
Right? That's not the same thing?
I thought that's what you go to the doctor for, to unplug your heart.
No.
I got kolache.
That's like colostomy or whatever.
No. Yeah, there you go. That's what it is.
Michael Bancroft is offended. He says, "Sacre bleu."
Sacre bleu.
Not even me.
Hey, suck your blue, man.
Sock it.
Did you read that right, Gary?
Sock it to you. Sock your blue.
Geek Avengers asking, have you ever tried Jewish corn dogs? Is that a thing? Or are they just kosher?
It is kosher.
Yeah, they'd be all beef, right? They'd have
Yeah, I've never seen those.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Kosher
Yeah.
hot dogs are the best.
Yeah,
They are.
They are.
I thought kosher just mean they pray over it at the dock.
No,
Oh,
there's more to it than that.
Like what?
They have to have the right kind of stuff in it that is not.
Yeah, it's high
fried.
quality. Yeah, high quality ingredients.
Oh, okay.
And there is a ritual that goes with it, but it's more about the ingredients.
Yeah, I buy kosher all the time. It's always
Yeah, I
good.
used to work at a German Jewish delicatessen, and they
You
had
say kosher deli.
German Jewish.
Yeah.
What the?
German Jewish. Yep.
They must have hated themselves.
Say that.
Damn.
That's the place that I switched the
Oh no.
the bathroom signs.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
I put the men's sign on the women's and vice versa.
Gary, what is the
And-
matter with you?
It was,
He's like he doesn't.
yeah, I used to do all kinds of stuff like that.
He also changed everything to pork.
Yeah.
so I
I didn't
was,
even laugh just like that.
This will be a hilarious joke.
I was closing that night, and my shift wasn't until like in the afternoon the next day, and they open early for breakfast. And I come in like around 4:00, and all the employees were gathered around the bathrooms, just sitting there watching people go in the bathroom. They hadn't changed the signs yet.
Oh,
And the people who were regulars knew which was which, because you don't have to look at the sign. You've been there already. You know which one is which. And the ones that have never been there, you look at the sign. So people were walking in on each other. Like
Well,
I saw a girl walk in on a guy at the urinal because he was in the wrong one, and it just that's
did she go to the urinal?
hilarity. No, I mean she
Oh,
freaked out, but that's
Oh.
why everybody was hanging out there, because they hadn't changed it back.
it would have been impressive if she'd just gone up to the urinal.
Yeah, and did her business.
I guess this is what their bathrooms are like.
And after seeing a Woody Allen movie, which one was it called? It was one of his early ones where
take
they
the urinal and run.
him and Diane Keaton went to assassinate Napoleon.
That was the revolutionary. Well, what was
Right.
it? The Russian
Right.
Revolution.
It wasn't
Love and
Banana. Love and Death.
Death.
Yeah. So the next day, I got some butcher paper, and I made a big sign and put it up in the warehouse that said "Welcome, idiots."
Damn.
That, from the movie where they
Yeah.
pick up a hitchhiker, he was going to a village idiot convention, and a big sign over the hotel said "Welcome, idiots." So I put that. Yeah. So I almost got fired over that.
Yeah. Almost.
I was going to say, now we know Gary can't hold a job. Jeez.
Yeah. Because the owner took it personally. He thought that sign was for him.
Oh, okay.
Nobody watches Woody Allen movies. They don't know what that meant. Yeah.
Yeah, see, I thought it was hilarious. I had no idea that no one else would know what it meant.
They're like, what did you call me?
A generalized statement like that, and you had no clue that someone might take it wrong.
Right. So that was my antics at a kosher.
You're like,
delicatessen.
yeah, I'm fired, right, asshole. No, that was a thing from a movie. I was just joking. I'm not really calling you an asshole.
Yeah, this is how kosher the delicatessen was. I saw the owner. He was making a sandwich for a customer, and he dropped the bread onto the floor, and it was mayonnaise side down.
Oh, don't.
That's how it landed. And he just picked it up and picked off a couple of the black specks and then put it right back on the sandwich.
Whoa.
That's how kosher that restaurant was.
That's
Oh.
kosher? I'm never
No.
eating kosher again.
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe that sign was appropriate then.
Daniel, now after all that, Daniel Russell is asking me, Gary, where can we mail you gifts? Now I'm dubious.
Dang it.
So, Aaron, what's the clock situation?
About 15 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, brother.
Like it or lump it, as they say.
Yeah, Daniel, if you're serious, get a hold of me on Twitter or Instagram. Uh-oh. Vespa guy.
Uh-oh. It's
Just put a
$40.
microphone.
Thank you, Vespa guy. Every time Gary shares a story, I become more convinced he is Loki. He always leaves chaos in his wake.
yeah.
Also, Aaron guilt tripped me into this 20 apology. Nicely done, sir. I am a master. I say,
Yeah,
thank
see,
you very
yeah,
much,
see.
Vespa. We appreciate it very much.
Yeah, see, Aaron forgives you for $20.
Yeah.
Well, I got to add this up now because he's got 25,
Yeah, yeah.
30, 35, 40, 45. It's still not, doesn't take it because Stealth X5 has got, what I say, 72. Stealth X5 has got 50.
70 something.
Well, no, wait a minute, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, 75. Yeah, there it is.
Daniel Russell wants to know what the original art is.
Well, I guess you should have been here on time, Daniel, then you'd know, wouldn't you? Yeah,
Just
sure.
flash it. Yeah,
I'll just
flash it.
stop what I'm doing, and here we go. It's
Great
Captain
idea.
Marvel layouts, 11 by 17. And this one. And this one. And then this one, which is actually, those are on 20-pound copy paper. This one's actually on Bristol board. So there you go. You get all 5 of those, I think. And they all come signed, of course.
The least you could do.
Brian Norton from, he's 500 yen, I guess. That's like 20 cents.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's impressive, but maybe it isn't.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate it. Graybeard Studio, come for the art and stay for the corn dog chat or vice versa. I don't know. Hail. Thank you very much.
How much is that?
500 yen?
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up.
I bet it's 100 yen's probably like 10 cents or something. Dollar. No, it's really, I don't know. Test Chimp says it's $2.99.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Is Test Chimp trustworthy?
I don't know.
Will Excel is saying $5.
Okay, so then basically everybody's lying. We have no idea.
Just be happy with what you get.
Okay.
Quit counting the money that you. Oh.
Aaron, do me a favor and read the next super chat and get your cannonball ready.
Okay. Sequential RT says there is a saying, no one is perfect. That's why pencils have erasers, but Gary works with ink. So, wow, that's rude.
That's it?
To who?
I'm looking for it. Here we go.
Oh. What? Wait a minute.
Should have known. I should have known.
Well, I'll leave it up there for a while.
Oh, damn.
Here's Gary. Here's Gary.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore.
Let's see.
You even got the sweaty hair right.
Yeah.
Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
There you go. Perfect. Bloody peasant.
Thank you for that sequential. I appreciate that very much. All right. Hey, you people that are watching,
What do you mean by you
that did
people?
not come out well at all, did
Yeah,
it?
no.
You people. Aaron shows his true feelings.
Oh man. You people that are watching, if you'd be kind enough to hit the like and subscribe, we'd greatly appreciate it. It helps Gary, keeping corn dogs, and that's kind of important. Man, I freaking hate this drawing. I can't go forward with it. How much time do we have left?
About 10 minutes.
Just enough time for you to finish it.
I'm going for Pong. I can do that in 10 minutes.
How do you illustrate?
You're going to
Pong?
start over?
I am. I can't take it.
Why are you
Just
sticking around?
I never.
Yeah, and Aaron, you and
I don't like
you,
mine either. I don't like
fire
mine
chat,
either.
by the way.
Mine's coming out okay.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
shut up. Let's see here. What can I do in 10 minutes that Street Fighter, right?
A large face shot like you did that one time.
Daniel Russell, he says 85 confirmed for today's art. We're doing something different. Like if you're serious, we're doing it in super chats. It's the highest total of super chat.
That's right. And right now the highest total is 72.
So if you just
No, wait a
bid
minute.
$80 right now.
Wait a minute. No, sequential artist, I think. No, Stealth XE has $72. Sequential has 5, 10. I know he's got a big one in here someplace. So he's at 45. So yeah, 72 is the dollar amount to beat.
So, super chat $75 and you can have it.
Yeah, there you go. Unless someone comes in over the top.
That's not 75 yen or whatever the hell.
Yeah, that's right.
See, I was impressed. I didn't know what that was. It's like, wow.
And then you learn the truth.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, I mean, I don't know what this feels like not to finish a drawing. I mean, you guys do it all the time, but this is like.
I don't know what it feels like.
I've never not finished a deadline. I don't. This is so bizarre.
Unlike everyone else, I have ethics.
Oh, I guess I should have done. Chung Yao. What's your name?
That's it. No.
Chafing.
Chung Lee.
Chun Li. Okay, chafing.
Yeah, see, Rage at the Illusion is saying, do Chung Lee thighs, Aaron.
Yeah, just a close up of
Yeah,
thighs.
just do waist down.
He's still looking.
Brian
Brian
Norton is like
Mein.
not Brian Norton says chow mein.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
A girl with thick thighs eating chow mein. That's, that's gold.
oh my gosh. How much time do we have? Okay.
Okay, we got, 10 minutes, I guess.
Chow mein
I really
salad.
gotta knuckle down right now. Really
Just draw a close up of like a fist punching a face.
Remember your athletic days, Aaron. Push through the pain.
How fast can you draw Sonny Chiba? With that, he's Street Fighter. He's the OG Street Fighter.
Sonny Chiba. Is that
You
this
don't
the
know
guy
who
in
Sonny
the
Chiba is?
is he the guy in the karate outfit?
No.
No, he's like an actor from Kung Fu. He's from Japan. Oh, I forget. You don't know.
You remember True Romance?
No, I didn't see it.
Okay,
No,
never
he
mind.
was.
Never mind.
Have you seen Kill Bill? He was the Sonny Chiba was the
Yeah,
sword maker.
He
I
was
believe.
in that. Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. Oh. Sonny Chiba. I'm trying to think of a line from that movie. Oh, it's a good song.
Sonny
Oh.
Chiba. That's his.
How
that's
have
his
you,
line.
Aaron? How have you not seen True Romance?
I know everybody says what a great movie it was. Vespa guy for $10. Thank you, Vespa. Daniel Russell doesn't have his card linked to YouTube. Just wanted to let you guys know in case you want to make an exception to the super chat rule. Nah, not really. Thank you though for the $10.
You know how you guys were talking about chow mein?
No.
Yes.
Oh. Were we talking chow mein?
Yeah, you just brought up chow mein, but I always imagine that's how Terrence Howard says goodbye. Chow mein.
Chow mein. Terrence Howard. Man. Yeah, funny.
I remember, David, the first time you called me Mang. I almost wet my pants laughing because I'd never heard that before.
What's happening, man? He said, I can't wait until I'm in the next Iron Man. I don't know why they didn't want me in the next Iron Man. They just took me out of the Iron Man. So I just said, forget y'all. So ciao, man.
Birdman Bird saying, damn it, Bro Hog, I just busted out laughing at work.
Good old Terrence Howard.
He's always good for a laugh. Okay, so Chow Lee is her name. What's her name again?
Yeah.
Chung Ling.
Chun Li.
What the heck is her name?
Aaron, what you was working on is not bad. Just
Yeah, but it's not good.
Are you Googling it so you could draw something different in 5 minutes?
I'm gonna prove my worth here in a second. What's her name?
Okay.
Shea Rivera. What's her name?
I ain't helping you no more.
Okay. Chuli. Chuli.
It's patchouli. Just look up patchouli.
Oh my gosh, I'm drawn. What's going on? It's gone insane. Sequential artist says Blanca has electric shock power, so Aaron could silhouette the figure completely. Take me forever to fill in the black. Completely and draw a lightning bolt emanating from him. Quick fix. Maybe so.
Well, see, you have to let it marinate, Aaron. Maybe so.
Oh, maybe so. DJ Close says, Aaron, your Blanca is fine. Keep going. I don't like the sound of that. Hey, buddy, your Blanca is good. Keep going. Brian Norton for
Aaron,
another
just finish it. 500
yen. Got to start work now to earn this worthless currency I'm super chatting in. Bye all. So
you got another one.
I can't. Why didn't I get DJ? Aaron, your Blanca is fine. Keep going. I got it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you guys just be mesmerized by the awfulness of my Blanca Chanka, and
Your Blanca Janka.
as I do Chu Ling. What's her name?
She was.
I put in Chu Lin, and all I got was a bunch of panda pictures.
You're wasting all this time just trying to
Just tell me her name.
Just Street Fighter chick.
You know her name. You guys are.
I think we've said it like 100 times. Chun Li.
Oh, okay.
Chun Li. Chun Li.
Chun Li. All right, for like Chum Li.
It's too late. Just give up.
It's never.
Aaron, it is too late.
Dude, it is never too freaking late.
Okay, all right.
Aaron,
Let's do what you can do in 4 minutes.
Aaron, you need to just give up, man. You ain't got a chance in the world, man.
We only got a few minutes left, so
David's now like ending every sentence with May. Every sentence.
So, man.
What is Terrence Howard's deal these days anyway? He was on Rogan talking about the periodic table or something. It was just weird.
I'm a genius, man. I could make gravity. I could destroy gravity, man.
And now you're doing Sammy Davis.
Yeah.
Sammy Davis.
I destroy gravity. Cuckoo, whatever. What does Sammy? What does Sammy do?
No, Sammy talks like this.
Sammy. Hey man.
Terrence talks like this because he sounds all nervous and scared. You understand?
Terrence is trying to do Sammy Davis.
Oh, my
You
God.
understand, man? Yes, I do, man. I get you, you hip cat.
You crazy cat.
David is getting people fired left and right at work right now.
So that's like somebody calls you cat. That's like the best compliment you could get.
You're a
crazy
groovy
cat.
hey, cat.
Not a cat, but cat.
Cat. Whew. Okay. Chun-Li.
You're still looking it up.
Aaron, you've got 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's all I need, man.
Okay.
Hmm?
Okay.
Oh, thank
I
you.
gotta see this. I'm almost
Yeah,
done. I
we're
can
all-
watch you
now,
do it.
yeah, we're all on the edge of our seat now. Now wouldn't that be something if you actually did something in 2 minutes that after Kelsey's like lovingly coloring his piece and you kick his ass?
He's
Well-
done most of his deadlines that way, right? Like no time to read the script.
That's right.
What's her name again? He's calling up the writer. It's in the script, Aaron. What you just tell me?
That's right. You don't expect me to read that crap, do you?
Yeah.
Oh,
You read one script, you read them all. They're all terrible.
boy, there's some truth in that.
Carbon dioxide says, I'm a 2-minute man too.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Man.
Yeah. Man.
Man.
A 2-minute man.
Why is that funny? It's so stupid. This is good stuff. This is where legends are made, folks.
You will be a legend if you can get a full Chun-Li drawing or whatever in
In 1 minute.
1 minute.
Well, yeah, but 1 minute to you is like a day to me.
I'll have to tell Graham, whoa, what? Was that an insult to me or you?
Yeah, I was trying to figure it
My
out.
brain
too.
is like computing that. I'm not sure I'm computing that right.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out too.
I think it's a compliment on how fast I am, I think is what. I think
Oh.
that's what it is.
So are you drawing this off camera?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if I,
Trace,
no.
Trace.
If I don't, I have to adjust the table
Yeah,
back
you're
up, and I don't have.
Yeah, you just
time.
grab a drawing you've already done.
Actually, I do have one of Chun-Li, but I sold it.
Chun-Li is going to look like a lot like Kit Carter.
Yeah, and there's going to be a monkey with her. You guys are cool with that, right?
Exactly like Kit Carter.
Are you sure that's Chun-Li? Oh yeah. I
think
played
he's
the
pulling our
game. I
leg.
know.
He's pulling our leg.
I played the
knows what
game.
he's
I know,
doing.
man. I know what I'm doing. How much time, Gary? We still got a minute.
Past due.
No, actually, no, we don't. Time is up.
So we got about a minute left then?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Considering we're never really done until you're done, I think we have as much time as you.
Why is
Whoa.
David calling me?
His camera's off.
Oh,
I thought that was a new instrument Gary had.
Hello.
I was like, wow.
okay. That. He said something about a rebooty. I don't know. I think he's changing his drawing off camera, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he's giving up. I win.
He's rebooting Mang.
Man.
Man.
We got to, yeah, Aaron, you're behind on the.
On the what?
The ones and twos.
Dude, you got to give me the sound effects. I don't know.
I did, and you ignored it.
Sequential for $23. Thank you, sir. Is there any way to get Gary's brush with Destiny Book anymore?
You can contact me directly. Just email me inkart@earthlink.net, and I'll give you the poop.
Vespa guy, $5. Just taking up Aaron's time reading this. Sabotage.
Good work.
Jeez, thank
Yeah,
you.
Vespa guy is laying down layers of super chats.
I know. I'm gonna have to do some like math at the end of the show here. And the end of the show is coming up really quick. As soon as I finish Chumley, I've got to finish this drawing of Chumley, and we're done.
Chumley.
Yeah, past
That's
Master
what you're
Dan.
doing.
Thank
You're
you.
doing Chumley from Pawn Stars.
I should have done that. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's hilarious. How did you get that colored so? Gosh, dang it!
Yeah, you looked up and saw what Kelsey was doing.
Oh my gosh! All right, David is rebooting, so he should be back here in a minute or two. All right, I'll show you my incompletion of this week. I'm very excited. Here's
What's her name?
Bianca.
Oh, that looks cool. Why didn't you just keep
Uh,
going with that?
Well, I decided to do this in 5 minutes, baby. Yeah.
Wow.
Show, look at those thighs.
With the thunder thighs, Aaron. I
Yeah,
have to
you got the
admit.
thighs down.
Yeah, I
you
have
go.
to admit that's better.
There you go. There's Chumley.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
So
Good choice.
Bianca. So this guy has a girl's name, and the girl has a guy's name. I don't get it.
Well, it's
Bianca
Blanca.
and Chumley. It's who?
Blanca.
Oh, Blanca. You're
That's-
asking me? You're like,
Well,
is
I'm
it
pretty
Blanca?
sure it's.
That still sounds like a girl's name to me.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you're just wrong. That's all I'm pretty sure.
No, there you go. So 2 drawings for the price of 1, folks, and neither one of them are finished. DJ Close says you should have gone Chumley from the beginning. Slackers like Blanca, you idiot. Blanca.
Yeah.
There's
what we're
David. He's
saying?
back. I guess we said Bianca, right?
Yeah.
Bianca. Yeah.
Wolverine says, damn it, why is that Chun-Li that good? Yeah, see? They love me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that,
They
Wolverine.
love me. They really love me.
Son of Zeus says Chun-Li. Okay, that's how it's. Birdman Burr, thick, with 2 C's. Okay. Wendy Goon. Oh, I see. Instead of Wendigo.
Windigoon. I actually follow that guy's YouTube channel.
Oh, I don't
You
like
might
that.
like Windigoon. He does a bunch of like really good ghost stories, Wendigo stuff, all that. You're into all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Murder
Yeah, we know what you're
mysteries.
Yeah. Kelsey, it's Geek Avenger says Kelsey's kind of badass. So
What? Me? Yeah, I am. You're just now figuring that out?
Yeah,
Best
Kelsey's
guy
just
for,
drawing a move that he hopes a girl does to him.
Yeah.
Vespa guy for $10. Not trying to win, just catching up from all the live streams I've had to miss lately. Genuinely missed the show and the people talking in your chat. Best part of my week. Thank you, Vespa guy. I really appreciate that. And all the super chats. There've been quite a few of them. Thank you. Evil one for $5. Looks like Kelsey actually has played Street Fighter, unlike the rest of you fools. Kelsey destroyed everyone with his Cammy KO.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're the fools.
Stealth X5, $10. Fun show. Thank you. He's making sure that he's getting that artwork, I think. Gonna have to add it up. But let's take a look at David's crotch shot.
Yeah.
And,
This
Mama
cross
Mia.
shot's worth a lot. Holy
Holy
moly!
Moses!
Is
What?
she wearing underwear? What the hell's going on?
Yeah. Oh.
David,
No, she has like those legging things.
you got kids in your house, my God.
Hey, that's how they got here.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Bang. Yeah.
Man, that's how they got here, man.
Daniel Russell says it's the Devil's Runway.
Oh, hey. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's great. I love the expression on her face.
Yeah, that's the title of that piece.
Oh,
She's like,
Oh,
I
my
can't
goodness.
stop.
whew. All right, let's take a look at what Kelsey's got for us.
I don't know if I'm going to top that. That was
Oh
pretty
my
good.
goodness! Look
Wow.
at
Yeah, so she's, got the leg move.
the wrapping them up.
He's
Dude.
not entirely upset about it either, Oh.
Whew. Getting hot. in here.
The colors kind of blended in a little bit on her face. A little mushy, but
I like it.
all right.
Will Excel says David never disappoints when it comes to drawing the booty.
Yeah.
Gosh, there's some really raunchy things cropping up in the chat, David. Sean Willett says David's Terrence impression is killing me.
Mine.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, man.
You combined
Birdman Burr says
the name
Akuma
with
is not
Energy
upset.
Robinson.
Akuma's not upset. Blue Boy says we got to buy some archival materials. What's that?
Can I get that at the dollar store?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spaceman. Damn, Kelsey.
I got to do something for
pieces
Gary.
today?
I got to do something for Gary real quick.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna go get him another plate of food.
No.
Oh,
No. I have to clear my throat for this.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, Terrence, what are you doing over there? Yeah. I'm not doing anything, Edward G. Robinson, man. There you go.
Gary's losing it. Nah.
How did you guys not hit the like and subscribe after all of this? How in the world can you not do it?
Dude, Terrence Howard playing Edward G. Robinson, man.
Daniel Russell says, my Vega is in your email, Aaron. What the heck does that mean?
Okay. Yeah, that's private.
What is Vega?
Yourself.
Oh. Woo. Oh, he probably drew Vega and he sent me the scan of it. Okay, I got you. Okay. We got a lot of super chats here. I got to add these up and see who our big winner is today. Stealth has got 10. Let's see here. 50, that's 60. 20, that's 80. $2, okay, for Stealth. It's $82. Now I think Sequential may be causing trouble here too. Sequential, there's 35. And 5 is 40. Hey, 45, 50, 50, 73,
Not counting the mezzanine.
73, and 901. 73, that's 8201.
It's the 01 that put it over the edge, wasn't it?
Oh my gosh. So Sequential Artist just sent that in. He goes, too late? Apparently not. We're still on the air. Thank you for that. Oh gosh. I gotta write this down. All right.
So you got to call it?
I got to see what Vespa's got.
Okay.
Vespa's got 10, 15.
He's got up until the start of his next show.
25.
Graham's channel.
25. That's 45, 50, 55, 60.
Still
65.
$5.
65. 70 for Vespa guy.
Stealth just
All
kicked
right.
in
So
another
it looks
$5.
like what internet guy put $2. How do I bid? There's no, it's super chat. Stealth X5 just gave me another $5. You guys are killing me. I got to call it because I can't keep adding this up.
I'm
So then
liking
that
it.
puts Stealth at 87. So we'll have to say that's it. That's it because I'm not going to stay here all day.
Yeah, we gotta call it at some point.
Yep. So Stealth
Stealth.
comes in
Good
late.
job.
Gets it for $87 if my math is correct.
Yeah.
Thank
way
you,
to go.
Sequential, for. Actually, you know what I'm going to do because they're so close. I'll send you out some too, Sequential. So there we go. Everybody gets a little. That was a close one. All right, thank you guys so much for. Whew! What a show! I don't even know where I'm at. I want to thank everybody for the super chats, for participating in the fun and games. It's all been great. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that both you guys get me your mailing address, please. You can email me at aaron@aaronlopresti.com, or you can message me on one of my social media outlets, either Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. There it is. Okay. So anyway, thank you guys. Hit the like and subscribe. Remember, we have campaigns. The links are in the description of this video for Kit Carter Planet Doom, Fearsome with David Williams and Ethan Van Scriver, and Kelsey and Mike Barron's Nexus Scourge. All those campaigns are active right now, and you'll find the link in the description of this video for them. Thank you all very much. Make sure you join me on the landing party over on Graham's channel in about a half hour. And until next time, folks, we'll see you on Graybeard's. Bye.